Now, before we start the video, I'm just going to say a message which will be in every single episode of the Tour of Pologne from the 4th stage to the 7th one onwards. I recorded the episodes prior to the tragedy that happened yesterday on the Tour de Pologne with Björn Lambrecht, who sadly passed away following a crash in the early stages of the 3rd stage of the Tour de Pologne. So I can't re-record the Tour de Pologne. I wished I could have. I wished I hadn't pre-recorded everything, but I didn't. So I not well. I mean, it's not treat, but when I commentate about Björn Lambrecht, I don't consider him as gone because he wasn't at the time of recording. I hope you won't uh, count that in like your judgment or anything. I'm extremely like saddened by what happened, and yeah, hopefully we'll still enjoy the video nonetheless. If one person that was close to him somehow watches this video, I'm extremely sorry, and I express my sincere condolences. But yeah, without further ado, I hope you'll enjoy the video, and yeah. What's up guys, Blackwar here and welcome back to another video, and today we're back on Pro Cycling Manager 2019 for the fourth stage of the 2019 Tour de Pologne between Jaworzno and Targanice, 170 kilometers for the first stage, which will actually create some gaps in the GC hilly finish in the third lap of the circuit, or the second lap of the circuit, as you want. But yeah, if you haven't seen the previous episodes, then please go ahead and do so. And without further ado, let's just jump in the stage and see what we can do with Serge Pauwels and Simon Geschke. And the riders are leaving the start town of Jaworzno for 170 kilometers to reach the final location of Targanice. The map looks like this, so we'll enter a circuit after the well, just a few kilometers after the intermediate sprint. But we're gonna have our guys at the front of the peloton already. Geschke is on a not great of a day. Serge Pauwels, however, is on a good day, which is absolutely brilliant. We're going to send Lucas Ogian in the breakaway once again, trying to get some points, as there is 36, make that 48 points available to be taken today. So anyone can take the polka dot. Well, the what color is the jersey already? I think it's pink. Yeah, anyone can take the pink jersey. So we're gonna try and like benefit on our 6 points advantage over the rest of the peloton and see what we can do in the break. Already being attacked are Cherkasov for Gazprom, Jesper Hansen for Cofidis, Carlos Alberto Betancourt for Movistar. You've got even Rovny as well for Gazprom, followed by Leo Vincent, the teammate of the mountain leader Romain Seigle. Sean Bennett is also here for the team EF, and it looks to be it for a peloton currently paced by the formation Novo Nordisk. Probably disappointed not to have a single guy in the breakaway. Okay, we have the official breakaway. Only one guy joined ever since I made the rundown of the first attacks. It's Enrico Batalin, 5th place of the GC with 3 points for the polka dot jersey. So I need to be very careful about him. And then you had Peter Kushtor, who had tried to attack with Enrico Batalin, never managed to get this gap. He never managed to come back on the breakaway, which is disappointing for the Hungarian rider of the Novo Nordisk. But yeah, 100 kilometers remaining, 30 kilometers before we start the before we reach the first climb of the day. Very good riders in the breakaway. Not sure I'm going to be able to do well, but Lucas Ozian is on a good day, and I mean, you never know, maybe the others aren't on such a good form, so we're going to try our best. Okay, we're in the climb of Kocierz, or Kocierz, 2 kilometers before the summit. The peloton has accelerated quite a lot, which meant that the breakaway has done the exact same. We're not exactly struggling, but we could be in a much better position right now. I think Battaglin is going to attack. Yes, he is. So we're going to follow the Italian rider, who's not in a great position now, actually. I've seen better positioning from Enrico Battaglin. Jasper Hansen has made the first move, followed by Lo Vincent, Carlos Alberto Betancourt, Bennett. Lucas Chosian cannot follow Enrico Batalin. And the first person to cross the line today, and the new virtual leader of the mountain classification, is Carlos Alberto Betancourt. That was my best accent ever, I swear. He's now leading with 12 points. In 5 kilometers, you've got the next KOM worth 6 points. So if I could try and get this one, it'd be much more appreciated. I would be tied with Carlos Alberto Betancourt, although I'm not sure if Leo Vincent is really wanting us back in the group. In the meantime, I'm just going to check, make sure that none of our guys are dropped in the peloton, because that's currently not the case. Leo Vincent has attacked again. We're going to follow Enrico Battaglin again. Not sure if I'm going to be able to join the group though. He did, but we probably won't because we don't have the exact same acceleration as the Italian rider. Carlos Alberto Betancourt though is on an incredible shape today, and he's going to get another 6 points to add, making that 18 for the Colombian of Movistar former rider for Agenda Mondial, crashed by the leaders, by the mountain, by the person wearing the mountain leaders jersey. There you go. Okay. After the first 2 difficulties of the days, the breakaway is now 3 minutes ahead of a peloton, who's lost a few elements with still 134 riders within it. Oh, actually, there's been echelons done in the descent of the second category climb. Serge Pauwels and Navarro Tunes are still here for us. However, we have lost the yellow jersey and quite a huge amount of riders. They will come back eventually due to quite a sustainable effort. No, not sustainable. Quite a massive effort. There we go. Couldn't find the word I wanted to use, so we'll go with massive. But yeah, 3 minutes is the lead. The breakaway is now a 6-man group. We've lost Enrico Batalin along the way, and we've lost Nikolai Cherkasov. I mean, as long as Eugen is still here and we can like fight for some points, that's all good. Okay, we're in the climb of Kocierz for the second time today. Next time will be for the finish of this stage. We're currently pacing the group with Lukáš Ozien. The guys have been taking big relays. I haven't, so maybe I've got the advantage here of just freshness. We've dropped Leo Vincent and even Rovny, which is all for the better. We're about to drop probably Sean Bennett in a few meters. There we go. There's no Sean Bennett anymore. It's going to be between Carlos Alberto Betancourt, Lukáš Ozien and Jesper Hansen. 900 meters to go. I feel like Jesper Hansen might be a bit down on power here. We're going to launch the attack with Lukáš Ozien. Jesper Hansen cannot follow. It's going to be Betancourt for second position here, but maximum points for Lukáš Ozien. Great work by the Polish rider. Meanwhile, in the peloton, Pauwels, Antunes and Geschke are still doing a stellar job at the front, which I'm extremely happy with. Pavel Bernard has been dropped. The yellow jersey has been dropped. No Fernando Gaviria and no Pascal Ackermann anymore, I think. Yep, no Pascal Ackermann anymore. Gaviria is probably still here. No, he's not. So currently leading the tour is Yellow Wallace for the Tour. Second time, we're gonna win another climb now. The Wielka Puszka. Carlos Alberto Betancourt has dropped us. I didn't think he was gonna attack. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think Lukáš will have what it takes to come back on the Colombian. Although we're coming in very hot on the right hand side of the road, and we're going to overtake Carlos Alberto Betancourt for the points in this climb. We're going to be now on 26 points, and Betancourt is going to be on 40, I think. On 30, sorry. So only a 4-point lead for Carlos Alberto Betancourt. Lukáš Ozien came back very well in the latter stages of this stage. Meanwhile, the peloton is still led by the Kulan Quickstep with Bob Jungels. 21 riders left, making that 51 in a few meters. There we go with Davide Formolo joining back. Okay, it's going to be an interesting finish. Okay, we've taken a right turn this time towards Targanice, so I don't think we're going to do the exact same climb. No, it's not. We're not going to do the same climb as the beginning. So it's not a circuit for the finish line. Lukáš Ozien and Carlos Alberto Betancourt are about to get co-op by the peloton. A very nice run from the two guys. But now it's time to let the big dog speak. Serge Pauwels is in the wheel of Simon Geschke. Amaron Tunis won't be able to help for the end of this climb. There goes the attacks by, I think, Sylvain Dillier and Domenico Pozzovivo. Pozzovivo makes a move with Matej Mohoric. We're immediately going to follow the Italian rider, the Sylvain Dillier, Jan Tratnik, Mats Pedersen, Van Poppel, Björn Lambrecht. A lot of riders are here. Serge Pauwels is about to like die because of a sprint effort. And the win today is going to be for probably Davide Formolo. It looks like it. It is. The win today for Davide Formolo ahead of Matej Mohoric, Sylvain Dillier, Serge Pauwels, Domenico Pozzovivo, Bob Jungels, Pavel Sivakov, Björn Lambrecht, Sao Gegenhardt, Miguel Angel Lopez, Dionis Aguirre, and Enrico Gasparotto. I mean, we finished top 4. I'll happily take that with Serge Pauwels right now. I'll happily take that. Good stage from the boys, with Pauwels in 4th and Lucas Chosin making a nice move toward the the mountain classification. Alright, Formula wins nonetheless. The Italian champion wins in Targanice ahead of Matej Mohoric, Sylvain Dillier, Serge Pauwels and Domenico Pozzovivo. Only 12 riders to finish in the leaders group in the first complicated stage of the Tour de Pologne. Davide Formolo will take the jersey by the same way, ahead of Matej Mohoric, Sylvain Dillier. Bob Jungels is in 4th with Serge Pauwels in 5th position. Nice comeback by Serge Pauwels. Well, not nice comeback, but just nice finish by Pauwels. Points classification, no, sorry, mountain classification. Romain Segle leaves his jersey for Carlos Alberto Betancourt. 30 points taken today by the Colombian, 20 taken by Lucas Chosin, puts him on 26 points. Only 4 points behind the Colombian rider, former winner of Paris-Nice. Pascal Ackermann keeps his points jersey as Matej Mohoric becomes the new young rider leader. Björn Lambrecht is 2nd with Lopez 3rd, and the best team is the Team Ineos. It's a good performance by Serge Pauwels. I just couldn't do anything else here, so I'll happily take a 4th place in Targanice. GC wise, we're now 5th, which, I mean, we're only 10 seconds behind the leaders, well, the 3 guys that were on the podium today, so it's easily doable to at least reach a podium. I think with Serge Pauwels, we're going to try our best at least to show the CCC jersey on their home turf. Tomorrow's stage is between Wielica and Bielsko-Bala. It's another hilly stage, but probably not as complicated as this one, so I don't feel like the gaps will be too massive. Or at least I hope so. But that was it for me today. If you've enjoyed the video, then please smash the like button on it. Also, get involved in the comments down below if there's anything you want to say. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. We're on a good growth at the moment, and I mean, I would be happy to see it continuing. Obviously, smash the bell to get notified of whenever I upload, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow for the 5th stage of the Tour de Pologne. I've been Blackwar. It has been an absolute pleasure talking to you today, guys, and goodbye.
Pull up in the gold, I'm leading. But them other man need feeding. I don't wanna go Bombay. Them I don't know what I do when I go from Wheeling. Leading the pack in black and I'm on with a bat. Snapping with a phone and dab. Boss up a man with a duster. Put him in the drip and sip blockbuster.